Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, y'all. First, I want to say hey to Channel 29, SF Commons, LinkedIn Live, Facebook, and YouTube. I am Erica Mosby, and I'm your host from San Francisco. And we have your guest, Tiana Watts Porter from Texas. Hey, Tiana, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. I didn't hear any of the introduction, but I think you were trying to give me one. So I hope you can hear from. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me. My name is Tiana Watts Porter. I hail from Dallas, Texas. I am a senior technical recruiter. I have been in recruitment for 8 years. I have actually have majority of my recruitment experience within the technical space, supporting huge technical corporations such as Microsoft and other members of FANG, but also across various industries as well as far as telecommunications. So I'm very happy to be here. I can't wait to answer any and all of your questions that you may have for me. I hope to be able to be a resource. All praise to the Most High God, of course, so to allow us to be able to be in this space today. So outside of the educational piece, I pray that the Holy Spirit can move through this broadcast. That way, we can be able to encourage and uplift people.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm super excited to get to talk to you. This is definitely going to be diversity tea. I'm going to ask you some hot questions. And are you ready? Like Carisha say, are you ready for the tech smoke? This is the tech smoke. Are you ready for the tech smoke?
Of course,
So, the next question
of
I have is
course, of course.
the next question I have is your LinkedIn leadership, right? How to gain followers first. I'm just gonna let this go easily and slowly first, right? So I see that you have about like 16,000 followers. Your next milestone is 20,000. I have about going on 12,000 followers, and my next milestone is 15,000 followers. Can you give us some tips and how did you even get all those followers from the beginning? And also, last but not
So
least,
yes,
yeah, last question too as well. Are you getting any recognition from LinkedIn as well from that?
recognition from LinkedIn, absolutely not. I'm still trying to figure out how exactly can we be content creators and we're not seeing a check every month. Because if we were able to move from the TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, for example, we would be seeing a check from those social media platforms. I know that LinkedIn does not consider itself to be a social media platform. It considers itself to be focused on business, and they pride themselves on their premium subscriptions. However, even with that, we are content creators, whether accidentally or on purpose. So we do generate revenue for LinkedIn as a platform, and we should be able to see some financial compensation for that, especially for Black LinkedIn creators, just stating for the record. Now, as far as to be able to gain followers and connections, I'm literally only a few connections away from getting 17K. Was that expected? No. Was that planned? No. Was it on purpose? Absolutely not. I went to having around 500 connections late last year in December, and I have no idea how I managed to get almost 17K, because that wasn't intentional. Finally take LinkedIn serious because I'm 26 years old. When I was in college, the only reason why I had a LinkedIn is because I was in the Spirit School of Business at Oklahoma State, and they required us to have a LinkedIn. However, we always thought it was for old people, so
Mhm.
there wasn't any need for me to be on there. They just said if you want to get a job, you need to have a LinkedIn. That was the reason why I created it. However, I started noticing that people were posting, talking about things, and being that I've
Mhm.
always liked to speak on things and I am very opinionated, and I also like speaking on things that I witnessed, as far as subjectivity in my space. I just started posting, and all of a sudden, I realized that I went from 500 people to now I literally have thousands of connections. And so I just think that that's truly amazing. Once again, that wasn't intentional. I really just believe that the Holy Spirit gave me that opportunity, because I guess that's just a way for God to tell me that, okay, well, maybe the purpose I'm here for evangelism, for all I know. But I do know that there's a lot of people that have reached out to me and talking about I'm an inspiration to them, and I wasn't here to be
Yeah.
inspiring, but I was like, okay, well, maybe I should continue to post. And so as I continue to post, I saw that my growing rate continued to grow, and then I also started seeing that I could reach more people. That's what happened with me.
Yes, that's the same. That sounds like my story too, as well. Like just out of nowhere, just I just gained so many followers just by basically being myself. So my next question to you is that helping you as far as the recruiting? You know what I mean? Are you gaining more candidates, qualified candidates, referrals, etc.? I know that helps me as a recruiter by all the followers. All I have to do is just post, you know, make a post about a job, right? And then after that, like I get qualified candidates in my inbox or referrals, etc. I think she went out, but we are going to wait for her to come in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Hi, I say Taraja joining, Johnny, Nicole, etc. Thank you guys for joining in. And we have Tiana back. Hey, Tiana.
Asked me, um, does LinkedIn help me be able to recruit for the roles that I have? Was that correct?
That is correct. That's correct. It seems like Tiana is having some technical difficulties, but don't worry, guys. I'm sure that she will be back on as well. This is diversity tea. You know what I mean? We talk about real issues. We talk about tech, social impact. We talk about um, homelessness, and the list goes on and on. And today we are talking with Tiana Watts Porter, right? And I'm going to ask her, what are some of the things that she needs, right, as far as being that great recruiter? And I noticed that she's working at home. Is it more so of the internet process? Is it the computer? What resources does she need, Lord? If anyone wants to come up in the meantime and ask any questions, just post in the comments, and you can have the shine into Tiana comes back. Oh, I'm sorry, guys, for the inconvenience. It seems like Tiana is having some problems with her internet, and we were getting nitty gritty into the tech questions, especially about being black into tech and her followers, etc., etc. So, what we're gonna do, guys? Thank you, Joshua, for just joining in. Jaya, for just joining in as well. What we're gonna do is go ahead and reschedule. We just want to go ahead and reschedule her meeting and figure out where she can go and get some great internet access. In the meantime, any of you guys want to join the show and talk about diversity and inclusion, or how to get into tech, or want to talk about the roles that they have and get them fulfilled, just anything, I am here to help bring exposure. Also, if you have a business, right? And you want to talk about your business, I can go ahead and question you about that and help your customers understand what you are selling as well. So again, where I'm going to go ahead and reschedule because this time was definitely for Tiana, and I wanted her to show her experience to you guys about like being black and tech and etc. etc. So if you don't have any questions, I'm so excited that you was here to attend the meeting. But stay tuned to the next one. And I hope you have a great day. Until next time.